Hello and welcome. You're watching Donbosco Media Network. This is Monali Saurambai presenting to you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Emotional burial ceremony held for Darisha Lindo, an infant in Langtor village. Chief Minister launches one-time settlement scheme and cranes for power repairs. MLA Bright Starwell Marbanyang raises concerns over Shillong Government College of Engineering Construction. And arecanut tree deaths in Meghalaya impact thousands of farmers. And now the news in detail. The bodies of Darisha Lindo and her 2-month-old were laid to rest on March 4, 2025 at Langtor Presbyterian Church as the village mourned the tragic loss. Family members expressed disbelief, stating that they could not fathom Darisha taking her own life and that of her infant. They strongly suspect foul play, alleging the evildoers may be behind the deaths. The incident has sent shock waves through the entire Langtor community. A service was held before the burial with the Sordar of Langtor, Baar Lindo and other church leaders offering condolences. The tragedy has left the village in a state of fear and confusion.
Dengan empat hamlam menuru ia ke jingjia kabab kendit kabab kom kene ke jingjia kabalong kabab ngemla mundur ngemla sempang balai kalong komni tenrai la kalong kom taru ngasnyo ban ai kublei pi wei barok ki be don hakane kapor nakaliang joki bahi yang sam jong I dari balaklat no bani kun bat kiwa perlok perajor kiba najan bat bana jairu kabagi osngeu kene Khubor kibali yawan ban ai man siam lem ban nisyo sunai lem ya kene ke jingmat jong ke sekri ke jong play ya kene ke jingcia kabala ino no sedin yala ke jong kiba hiyang asam yala ke jong ki hinmen bat ki para ya ki mena mesan bakum ter ke jing yawan lang jong ki kap ai jing yarap bat kepentingan ru ya ki kum ki bahi yang sam kum ju ru na kabanta ke Shillong ke bali tu ke jing ai bat no siang ke bakrau cibus lemaringi ngam don hang ne Shillong hagas ngi jong belai onda ngalawan pai le ke jing sang sinot ngedang poi hang thi hapo se kolong kalawan kapun pan yutu yang ya gane ka jingcia te ngalamut komdum nur sola long kala ke pla sabi ba kayeng don te ngala sule le kali no so ban menin mestep ngalawan ban ya penbek ya ki kam ki jam ki bedai ba kan ka kam da ka komiti balang bat hangani ka jingi kenduk lang jengi pastor mensan bat kirang ba balang ban perkhat ya kani ka kam ka bajia kumni ka wei ka ba kham ko san ka bangi ngi le klong ngi la pelong jing dewai kerpang na ka basaka ying joi kong dari ya kani ka jingjia bajia kumni na ka banta jo ki ba hiang sam ba ublei on ai bo daga ba ma uhion yalam yala sotu bagalong ba sisa nrei hakmat jengi gibriu kalau ba hakmat jong ublei bat la jong syukri bat ini kun badakri ula ban bat yalam ya galanti ka bagi dei ban yai nang ni siklan komta hadin bangila dep pan pelong jiruai sehingga ya late no ba nomor ba met jongki gadang don te Shillong tenre la poi hang thi onda ha magala ya phun ngaso thu ba kilas dang ban mi no nang te tenga chu sam nom tu ban ngelewan mata kumni.
On March 4, 2025, Chief Minister Konrad K. Samla, along with Minister of Electricity Abu Tahir Mondal, launched the One-Time Settlement Scheme (OTS) through Meghalaya Power Distribution Corporation Limited (MEPDCL). The scheme is designed for residents who have been unable to pay their electricity bills and have had their power cut off. Under OTS, consumers can pay 40% of the outstanding amount upfront and the remaining 60% in 5 installments. The settled debt will also be forgiven. On the same day, the Chief Minister also unveiled 6 specialized cranes to assist electricity department workers with power repairs, eliminating the need for traditional bridges. These vehicles are the first of many, with additional cranes planned for other districts in the coming months.
TS program, that is one-time settlement program for our smaller consumers. If you recall, we had come out with an OTS for larger consumers. We felt that there is a need to give this option to even the smallest consumer of ours and the common man, and to be able to help and support and give them an opportunity to clear the dues that are pending and unnecessarily creating financial burden on them. With that objective, we started the OTS program of 2025, especially for our BPL consumers. Through this program, we are writing off all the surcharges that are there. And apart from writing off the surcharges, the principal amount that is there, only 40% has to be paid as down payment, and the rest of the 60% can be paid in installments, which will again be interest free, so that there's no more interest and surcharges that pile up in the future. So this is a program that is going to affect almost 45,000 consumers in the state, and the consumers will get a support of close to about 26 crores of amount will be waived off for this 45,000 consumers, and the total dues that are there is about 119 crores. And as I said, that we urge our consumers to come forward and take advantage of this so that we can clean the slate once and for all and start off fresh. And this is a great opportunity, as I said, for the consumers, as we'll be waiving off the late payment charges. The second program that we're having today is the flagging off of the maintenance vehicles. This is being done again in a process to make the entire maintenance and the services more efficient under the MECL. In the past, similar maintenance work used to be done by taking ladders, and the vehicles used to then carry the manpower and the ladders, and on that basis the ladder is used to rectify the lines, which could be a great inconvenience because sometimes the ladder would be short, and it could also be a danger for the people who are working as linesmen because the location could be slippery in very difficult situations. So keeping all of that in mind, we have modernized our maintenance program, and we have started with a fleet of few vehicles where these maintenance vehicles are powered hydraulically, which will allow the maintenance to be done in a much more faster and much more efficient way. We are starting with few vehicles as a pilot project, and very slowly we will expand this fleet into different parts of the state, in especially the rural areas and all the district headquarters, so that we are able to create and have a better uptime, and the maintenance can be done in a much more faster manner, and the safety and security of a linesman also can be kept in mind.
On Tuesday, MLA Bright Starwell Marbanyang of Maulai raised concerns in the Assembly regarding the construction of the Shillong Government College of Engineering at Maulai Kenton Masar, which was inaugurated by Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on January 16, 2023. In response, Education Minister Rakam A. Sangma stated that the provision of water and electricity at the site has been completed. He further informed that the government is preparing to fill 55 posts, but is awaiting approval from the All India Council for Technical Education AICTE before proceeding with further development.
Engineering for a period of 3 years. Sir, number 7. Sir, on 26, 2024, Shillong Government College Engineering has applied for All India Council of Technical approval to start 2 technical courses, this is civil engineering and electrical engineering, and subsequently to AICTE committee were held on 22nd, 1/25 and 4/2/2025. Experts from ICTE have advised the college authority to comply of some of the building deficiency in which are being addressed.
Your supplementary question, please.
May I know from the Minister in charge, Education, whether the above 55 posts created have been advertised or not? If yes, when? And if no, why?
CPS, sir? Not yet, sir.
May I know the reason?
Sir, as I have already replied, we are waiting for the approval of the AICTE first.
As you have pointed out with regards to the AICTE expert inspection, where they have pointed out some infrastructure deficiencies. So, what are the infrastructure deficiencies pointed out by the expert from AICTE? Whether these deficiencies they are major or minor in nature?
Speaker, sir, AICTE observation is about the building, some building rooms. I mean, mainly of the administrative blocks, and which are being addressed now.
Why I'm asking, because I don't know whether the government, while constructing this building, have they gone through the AICTE guidelines? Because as far as my knowledge is concerned, before building any building, whether classroom or laboratory or whatever, you have to follow certain guidelines. I just want to know whether the government, before constructing this building, have consulted or have followed the guidelines of AICTE, where they have to make some adjustment later on.
Speaker, sir, sometimes AICTE norms for infrastructure and faculty are updating every year to come up with a changing trend of technology. So in this case, sir, the observation of the ICT is being addressed, and we are expecting to see the light of the day at the very earliest, sir.
The death of arecanut trees across the Khasi Jayante Hills and Garo Hills have severely impacted the livelihoods of thousands of farmers. This issue was raised in the Legislative Assembly on Tuesday, with many MLAs, particularly from border villages, highlighting the crisis. In response to a query by Dadingre MLA Rupa Marak, Agriculture Minister Dr. Ampreen Lyngdoh revealed that a survey conducted in 2021 to 2022 confirmed the death of arecanut trees in 8 districts of the state. The minister assured that the government has taken steps to mitigate the effects on affected farmers. To support the agriculture community, the government has allocated rupees 6.8 crore, which has been distributed to 3,005 farmers. The funds will assist them in planting alternative crops that offer quicker returns, helping to sustain their income while addressing the arecanut tree crisis.
Honourable Speaker, sir, reply to start question 18. A. Yes, sir. B. Sir, the steps taken to control the disease are as follows. 1. Farmers are being sensitized on the bud rot disease and its control measures, including burning the affected plants, crop diversification, and good sanitation in plantation area. 2. Further, since the bud rot disease occurs at other places as well, The Directorate of Horticulture has collaborated with the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, the Krishi Vigyan Kendras, the Meghalaya Basin Management Agency, and the Central Plantation Crop Research Institute, Kahikuchi, Assam, and Kasaragod, Kerala. Based on the findings, the recommendations of the experts is in an advisory leaflet with preventive and remedial measures relating to diseases to be distributed to farmers of the areca nut, and this has been prepared in Khasi Garu as well. C. So the total number of farmers affected till date at the Dadangre CNRD block is 209, at the Rongram CNRD block is 467, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank the Minister in charge of Agriculture for the reply. Since this disease is spreading like a wildfire, even in my constituency, which falls under Dadangre CNRD block, so it has devastated the farmers under my constituency. So may I know from the Minister in charge, what exactly is the cause of this disease?
So, bud rot is a fatal disease that affects the areca nut plants and is caused by the fungus called Phytophthora. It's characterized by the rotting of the growing bud. In the diagnostic field visit conducted in Meghalaya, it reported that the symptoms were topical of Phytophthora, crown rot and bud rot. The microscopic examination of the infected tissues also confirmed the presence of the same fungus. So, in the surveys of 21-22, up to around 8 districts have been affected and approximately 1968 hectares. That means about 10% of the areca nut plantations seem to be affected by this disease.
Your next supplementary question.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I know through you from the Honorable.
On Tuesday, Amlaram MLA Balakman Rumboy questioned the government about when heavy vehicles would be allowed to pass from Omyam Bridge to Shillong. In response, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong stated that after a thorough investigation, it was decided that only vehicles under 2.80 meters in height and weighing less than 9 tons would be permitted to cross the bridge. He also mentioned that the detailed project report for the construction of a 4-lane road from Omyam Kwan Barapani to Shillong by the NHIDCL is currently in progress.
And the total length of this road is about 23 kilometers connecting to Umroi Airport. The of this project is more or less to be completed by the end of this year, and once this is completed, because this road is intermediate lane approach, and once this is completed, sir, I'm very sure like night super and even the heavy trucks can fly through this approach, new approach road, which we already under construction and to be completed within this year. So this is one part, and then the second one is even the other initiative that we have taken. In fact, we do have even that road Maudiangdiang, which connects again the Shillong bypass. Though the distance is little more, but people can even use that approach coming to Shillong or going out of Shillong to prevent of going through the Omyam Bridge.
So I'm very glad with the initiative of the government that it will try to get, because as of now, sir, we know the distance from here to Omyam is only about 20 kilometers, but as of now, sir, the people who transport the goods from outside the state, wide side, they have to pass travel 80 kilometers to reach Shillong, because from Omyam to Maurangkeneng is 50 kilometer, and from Maurangkeneng to here is 30 kilometer, is 80 kilometer. This brought a hardship to the people. It's time consuming. More importantly, it costs for the economic activities of the people, because the goods which was supposed to sell at 10 rupees due to the extra cost borne by the transporter, they sell at 11 rupees, so on and so forth. So I request the government to kindly look into this so that as early as possible, so that it will ease the consumer of the state, because Shillong is the economic hub of the state of Meghalaya.
So viewers, that is all for today. This is Mona Lisa signing off. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.